Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to the field for our final game of the night. Number 7, Washington State takes on number 10, Weber State, as both teams set to join the field of 64. Number 7, it's Wazoo in their third all-time tournament appearance. Weber State making their tournament debut from Weber, Utah. Can the Wildcats pull off an upset, or can Washington State, the Cougars from Pullman, Washington, can they find a way to battle here in the tournament? Round of 64. Can the Cougars go on to round of 32, picking up their second all-time tournament victory over number 10 Weber State in their first all-time appearance here for the Cats? They're underway in game number 1, and it's the Wildcats of Weber State still hanging on. This offense, a couple of good looks early, but nothing quite going their way quite yet here. But the Cougar defense is in a lot of trouble early, but they will make the save out towards the wide corner. And the Wildcats with nothing early on. There's absolutely no one off the whiff there. CRF back towards Jack, the Cougar offense. Trying to re-enter here the purple zone. Jack back to it for the Cougars. Jack back to the corner, the opening 60 off the clock. This fits, and the Cougar offense able to re-enter though the purple zone. At Weber State were stunned in the opening round of the Big Sky tournament, were knocked off by number 5 Northern Arizona. Technically in the semifinal, they received a bye the second round of the semifinals after placing first place in league play at an unbeaten record, and were knocked off by the Lumberjacks, and now find themselves as an at-large at number 10 in the field of 64 here. Around to leave the Cats with 39th overall in the field here. So they were 39th out of 64. Weber State hence on the 10 line, as Washington State, the 7th seed, trying now to keep their season alive after the opening round earlier. Number 10 Drexel knocked off number 7 Texas Tech in 4-1 fashion, and number 4 Virginia Tech have defeated Old Dominion number 13 and 5 earlier on to kick off our night. Now our final game tonight here takes us to Washington State and Weber State to end off here before tomorrow's 6-hour broadcast from 6 to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I guess a 7-hour broadcast there. Two WSUs going head-to-head here. We got Washington State University and a Weber State University. So both WSUs going head-to-head here. Fitz punts that one to the corner. CRF, they're to it first. The Cougars still looking for some early offense here. Minute 40 left to go. 100 seconds on the clock remaining here. The Weber State still unable to answer, as the Cougars, one more look incoming here as Fitz trying to bury a double. It's no good. Wide left and wide, cleared away by absolutely no one. Minute 17 left to go, as Weber State trying to right their wrongs from the conference tournament. Start off their CCS championship careers with an all-time win here over number 7 Washington State, as Venom clears the backhand. It's absolutely no one. Cleared back to Venom over the second defender. Absolutely no one. Back alive. Venom fires, scores 1-0. One nothing Washington State. 50 seconds left to go. It's Fitz. Down to him. Broken up here on top of him is, I believe that was Rivers there for the Wildcats. Venom around 1 over 2. Rivers off the save. 38 to play. Cougar offense remains in the zone here for now. Venom around 1. Good buff there around a second. Absolutely no one dunked. Venom trying to finish it off on target. It's good for 2. 21 seconds. 2-0. As the Cougar lead doubles to 2. And Washington State find some breathing room. Jack towards goal line there. 2 committed CRF and absolutely no one on the back end here for the Wildcats. As the 2-0 lead remains intact here as the Cougars. A solid second half of game 1 to get the job done. Jack gonna bury a third with a tick to go and a clock that'll wrap things up. Game 1 goes to the Cougars of Washington State. We're on to game number 2. And the Washington State Cougars lead 1-0 after 5 minutes. Game 2, Washington State, can they double the lead? Weber State trying to get back into the series and make it 1-1. We're underway in game 2. And the Cougars, so far so good through 5 minutes. No goals allowed in game 1 for the Wildcats. There's 30 seconds off the mark for now as Weber State trying to find their first goal tonight here. It's a river slip reset underneath 1. It's Jack off the save. Washington State, though, the defense doing good so far. Jack gonna lean this one forward. First 60 off the clock. Weber State still without a goal. Through 6 minutes of regulation play. Jack again. Absolutely no one off the clear there. Now Venom. Round 1 here. Will force it wide to right at CRF. Off the left wing. No, nothing there. Again off a whiff. Venom stays alive in neutral territory. Round 1. On a second. Down low. And it's good from Jack. 1-0. 3:26 the Doomsday Dish. Gonna find the opening of game 2 for the Cougars. .310 left to go. CRF in the backfield. Round 1 into the left wing, it's no good. Rivers again, met by Venom. Off the walls, absolutely no one connects to CRF. Weber State still trying to find its first goal tonight here as the Cougar defense has been locked down, lights out, night-night for this Weber State offense. through a game and a half of regulation play. .217 left to go. So 1:55 on the clock. Weber State still trying to find their first here in game 2 and of the night. Jack up to Venom. On target, no good. Rebound is not there in time. Absolutely no one. Off the save, 1 minute. On the clock, game 2. Still trying to hang on to a lead as Washington State, the Cougars of Pullman, Washington. Still hanging on to yet another tightly contested contest here in game 2. That shot no good. CRF off the save. 40 seconds on the clock to go. In to go. Jack trying to feed Benham there. Weber State. One last chance. 5 to go. The clock's ticking. As Benham launches that one forward. That'll wrap it up. Game 2 goes to the Cougars. Wait, hold on. We got a 0-second chance here. Weber State still alive. For now, with that ball, I'm fairly certain hit the ground. As absolutely no one fires. No good. It stays alive. Washington State still trying to kill it. Benham still not able to kill it there. Weber State still hanging on. And there's the kill. Washington State lead by 2. Game 3, Washington State. Perfect defense through 10 minutes. See if the Cougars can hold off a perfect game again here in Game 3. No goals for the Cats in the opening 10 minutes of games 1 and 2. Cougars, though, only 1.5 goals a game, 3 goals through 2 games of play. That shot good. It's the 5th of the night. Sorry, the Cougars. This is goal 5. They had 3 in game 1 and 1 last game, so there's your 5th goal tonight at 1-0 at the 4:19 mark. Bits off the kickoff. 2-0. 4:17. Washington State lead by 2. Kickoff again. Fitz broken up by CRF. Opening 60 nearly elapsed here. Weber State still have yet to score here tonight so far. Down low, CRF fires, turned away Venom. Off to save the Cougars. Still hang on, so far so good. The winner here in the Western region, a round of 64, will take on number 2, Wichita State, or number 15, CSU Northridge, in the round of 32 next Friday. As that one finally, Rivers able to get Weber State their first goal tonight. Here for the Wildcats at the 3:13 mark of Game 3, almost 11 minutes and 47 seconds into the series it took for the Cats to score. One-on-one. Look good there in the look. 2 minutes off the clock. Cougars lead 1 after 2. Black Quanca, Texas Tech did not win. They lost 4-1 to number 10, Drexel. Earlier on the night, number 4, Virginia Tech defeated number 13, Old Dominion in 4-1 the final. And now our third and the final game tonight. Number 7, Washington State leads number 10, Weber State 2-1. In Game 3 and 2-0 in the best of 7. Fires on target, no good. A rebound is broken up. Rebound for Jack off the post, no good. Phantom towards the corner here. The Cougars still threatening defensively. And they can quickly turn good defense into good offense as 2 commit there from Weber State. It's off towards the right wall. Good clear there, back towards the purple net. Absolutely no one. Takes that one away to CRF. Back to Fitz. As the Cougar defense with 80 seconds remaining. Still holding off well. The Wildcats of Weber State. 1:11 to play. Jack and Fitz. And midfield, that fires. Broken up. Jackson trouble. Rivers trying to fall back here, and the Cougars back to it in time. 1 minute to go, Game 3. Washington State still lead by 1 with under a minute to go. Down towards the side wall here, no one. Back to Jack, fires wide left, and no good. 30 seconds and change to go. The Cougars still in pursuit of 3 here in Game 3. Redirect almost through the uprights. 15 seconds left to go. That shot from absolutely no one is no good. As Fitz clears the post wide right and out of harm's way. That's the clear. The clock will tick down. The Cougars are going to be up in the best of 7, 3-0. Game 4, Washington State on quadruple match point. And the Cougars ended in 4. Weber State have only scored 1 goal in 15 minutes, which is a testament to how strong this Cougar defense has been tonight. As Washington State only again allowing 1 goal in 15 minutes, the Cats just can't find a rhythm here offensively. And even defensively, or offensively after the Cats, but I mean, even the Cougars, they're seeing some struggles offensively as well. Only 2 goals a game, which is far less than they'd like in these 1-goal contests down the stretch. There's 4:20 left to go. Game 4, still tied at 0 in the opening 60 frame of Game 4. Venom pops this one up for Jack. That one dunked by Jack. Will have one look here for Venom. It's absolutely no one on the clear, and a good double out of harm's way. That'll put the ball back in Cougar territory. With 3:55 to play. Spits to the sidewall, back to Rivers, fires. Jack is there. They'll find the save. 3:40 left to go. 3:13 left to play. The Cougars finally on the board is the Wildcats. CRF gonna put Weber State on top for the first time tonight, as Weber State find 1. 3:07 left to go. .35 on the clock. The Cougars trailing 1. And warning approaching here. Two minutes on the clock. Game 4. Cougars trying to claw their way back into Game 4 here, as Weber State leads by 1. And under 2 minutes left to go. So Wazoo needs 1 to get this game back to level. Fitz off the save. Venom up top, no good. Fitz a little too far for the rebound attempt there. But it'll feed Jack a chance. It's no good. Wide left, 1:30 left to go. Game 4 still hanging in the waning moments. Jack towards the corner. Cougar offense trying to go to work here. That shot sky high off the post, no good. Jack will turn, feeds it up top, no one home for the Cougars. It's Jack again on target. And that's good for a second. 103. .63 seconds. And that's a 2-0 Wildcat lead. .50 seconds left to go. The Cougars in some trouble here. We'll see if they can find a way to claw back down out of an 0-2 hole. There's 38 left to go. Weber State trying to get their first game win of the tournament here in game 4. If they can hold on to a 2-0 advantage with under 30 left to go. Jack fires to the upper corner, no good. CRF there to make the save. Venom fires, no good. And Weber State able to get one game. Now on to game 5. We'll see how long they can keep this ship writing a story. Game 5, Washington State dropping their first game. Last game, we'll see if they can swan here. There's one for Venom. 4:49, it's a 1-0 Cougar lead. First 20 seconds off the clock, the Cougars in front early. We'll see how long this lead can hold, as the first goal in this series again is 4-0 through 4 games, as the Wildcats picking up a much needed game 4 victory. Now game 5 still alive in the upset race is the Cougars, and the Wildcats here obviously in game 5. Jack a second, no good. As Venom turned away in the goal line, it's absolutely no one. Now back to Rivers, no reset. Venom off the mark. And the Cougars still fighting for possession here. They're opening 60 off the clock. It's 1-0. Musty, weak-powered CRF to the corner. It's taken away. And the Wildcats with nothing there. Obviously feet away. Precious, precious time off the clock for the Wildcats. So again, time of the essence here for Weber State. 3:38 to go. Could be the last 3.5 minutes of their season if this can hold. .308 to go. It's the last 3 minutes here of regulation. Weber State again down by 1. They open the second half, approaching here in about 20 seconds, and yet another first half shutout for the Cougars. Washington State from Pullman, Washington. Weber State from Weber, Utah. Trying to keep their hopes alive here with a win, but the second half has to go the Wildcat way here as a double commit on the save. Punts that one wide left and out of harm's way. Fits in midfield, a whiff there, and it will set up Jack for the clear on target. CRF racing back. It's 2-0. 2:17 left to go. Two minutes, 17 seconds remaining. Rivers trying to force it, no good. CRF fires. No good as well. Minute 54. The Cougars lead by 2 as the Weber State needs 2 in the last 100 seconds to find their way back into this game. So that shot's gonna go. There's one. Minute 30, 90 seconds exactly. It's absolutely no one scored for the Wildcats. 90 seconds left. And the Wildcats down by 1. They've cut the lead in half. Jack. Almost a give and go attempt there from Benham from center field. Fitz in trouble. Back to Jack. Minute 15. Clock of the essence here for the Wildcats. Once across the clock, Angel numbers on the clock there. Venom racing back, 65 to go on the clock for now as the Cougars trying to find one more for the road. One last look in front. Venom will cross the opening side of the far corner. And Weber State still can't break the pressure. 48 left to go. Fitz around 1. Jack. Right wing here. Over a second. 38 to go. It's number 7 Washington State. Doing good so far. 30 to play. Weber State trying for one more to keep their tournament run alive. As the Wildcats out of luck here. 20 to play. Cougar defense so far just 1 goal here in game 5. They're in trouble here now as Weber State one more chance will tie it up. 9 to play, we're tied. And Washington State lets Weber State right back into this ball game. 9 seconds on the clock. Now overtime blooming in game 5. Weber State can keep their season alive, and the Cougars on overtime. They're not going to play that ball. Overtime in game 5. A goal for the Cougars sends them to the round of 32. Weber State, a goal sends us to game 6. Back pass to Fitz. Wasu will take it from their back corner. There's absolutely no one going to put it on, back on target. A good touch there out of Jack. 30 seconds into OT so far in the extra period. Then I'm back to it around 1. Over a second. Has no help there in time. Weber State clear the press. Benham down low, trying to feed it through the uprights, and CRF back across the corner with space. Absolutely no one on the clear. Jack going to force a challenge. The Cougars still doing good in the midfield at neutral territory. 1 minute into the extra period. It's now Jack. Down to Fitz. He has it. Benham there for the shot. It's no good. Benham. Missed touch there. Rivers. Back it's Fitz again. Washington State starting to build pressure in purple territory. Benham waiting. We'll bring it back across. It's Rivers. Minute 20 left to play in the overtime period so far. Fitz launching. Fitz back towards the corner. Rivers there. Fitz again towards midfield. CRF dunked. Two minutes in overtime elapsed for now. Back to center field. Jack awaiting its Fitz in the backfield. He'll launch forward ahead of 2. CRF back to it. 2:15 in overtime elapsed so far. Benham into the backboard. No double. Fitz a rebound, fires and scores. 3-2, that'll do it. Washington State survive in advance. They'll send home the Weber State Wildcats. That's the end of their season. Washington State are through to next Friday's round of 32. We'll see you guys tomorrow for more round of 64 action. Until then, thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow.